What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back to take a look at some Cosmic Crucible matches because we have a few teams here that people are complaining about that are like difficult, and I think these counters are going to be interesting. These counters are definitely going to be interesting. If you follow my channel, you probably will be able to use the same teams that I use and be very successful in Cosmic Crucible, because this is the feedback that I get from a lot of people, and even friends of mine. We are climbing very fast through the Cosmic Crucible leaderboards, and even myself, I got up to the top 100 players in Cosmic Crucible across the world. And this is many times doing punch-ups of 10 million, even 20 million, and even 30 million. It's insane. It's insane what kind of enemies we face out there. But once again, if you're using the teams that I suggest, you should be able to be very successful. Then you just to create some traps with your defense, and your enemy is gonna fall. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at my last round of Cosmic Crucible match. There are a few teams that I faced that I think a lot of people are going to get an advantage in learning how to deal with them, and specifically this team of Black Order with the Super Scroll. A lot of people complaining about this one because Super Scroll and Thanos go very fast and they throw ultimates on your face back to back, and it might be quite tough to deal with them. So we're gonna check out these matches, and as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, let's get started. Let's take a look at some Cosmic Crucible matches. Okay, so we are going to do room 1, and on room 1 we are facing the Secret Defenders with Noir. There are a few teams that work here. You can use Masters of Evil or New Warriors, and lately I've been preferring to use New Warriors here with Echo instead of Dagger. This is the safest way of doing this. You could use Dagger here, but it's just safer with Echo, so the enemies don't assist, and like this you don't have to rely 100% on the dodges. Okay, so here we go. Poor Dagger, she's a waifu, but she's not going to be able to be here, so Spider-Man Noir goes first, Ardlight goes second, and it doesn't really matter who they attack because we usually have the evades, and we have 2 evades, so that's going to be able to allow to avoid both of their abilities. After that, you want to focus as much as possible on Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider. Make sure that you apply offense down to him, make sure you apply tons and tons of bleeds to him, and then he's gonna get shredded. We are able to turn rewind them because the enemy Black Cat does not have death proofs, so that's going to be very important. As long as she doesn't have death proofs, we can turn rewind her to Oblivion. And there we go. So she does the ultimate on Gwenpool. That's fine. You want to put Cloak next to Gwenpool because of his native dodge chance. So even if you don't have the evades, you can still survive. Here I'm going to use the special with Echo to give some evades to her, to see if she lasts until the end of the match. And now with the second turn of Firestar, we are going to use the special to remove those death proofs from Photon, so she dies right away. Now we have 4 charges on Gwenpool, and I'm not exactly sure why she only has 4 charges. Maybe you guys let me know in the comments below why Gwenpool only has 4 charges when she should have 5 right now. We don't know, but the Black Cat is gone, and now you just have to clap on these Miss Marvel Ardlight and finally use the ultimate of Deadpool, and we are good to go. So New Warriors with Echo, very strong against Secret Defenders in room 1. Now we're going to take a look at room number 2, Temporal Shielding, and we are facing Infinity Watch. This is the room where skill and tech characters are going to get barrier if they have speed up, and we are going to use Undying with Apocalypse and with Captain Sam. Not because this is like super important to have these characters together, But with Captain Sam, we're going to get a bunch of speed bar. Apocalypse is going to use his ultimate. He's going to one-shot pretty much anyone. And then the zombies are going to eat the bodies out. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. This is a punch down. But it's just the way it is. If you want to get like good efficiency, it has to be something like this. You could use Dormammu together with your Undying, but I have my Dormammu on defense, so it's not possible. Okay, so Zombie Juggernaut goes with a special. Maybe the basic there would have been a better option, even that they have all immunity, so maybe it doesn't matter. You just have to save the cooldowns. Then Apocalypse goes. They don't have Safeguard. You want to one-shot Adam Warlock right away, just so he's out of the way. I think he's the most annoying character to deal with. The other ones not so much. And he's also the tankiest. Okay, so we're going to target the character with the most negative effects, which was Nebula. And now we are going to use the basic of Zombie Iron Man, which is farmable now, to one-shot Gamora. If you basic on Gamora, she cannot be revived, so there we go. Undying, destroying easily this Infinity Watch on room 2. Room 4, Special Ops. This is the room where characters with stealth will do more damage. So a good team that you can use on defense is Unlimited X-Men. So we are going to try to counter them with the Masters of Evil. And I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit scared here, because a Gear Tier 18 Gambit with Isoweight Blue level 5 with diamonds and whatever, like I was definitely scared. So what you want to do early on is to ability block Rogue. You could also ability block Dazzler. It's up to you to decide if it's going to be worth it or not. I just think it's safer to go after Rogue. You can see that as soon as Kang goes, he applies stealth to everyone. So that Gambit is really gonna clap. Now my Ultron is Gear Tier 17 with 7 yellow stars and 5 red stars. And he was able to survive. But you will see that, yes, he got revived. So you want to delete Rogue as fast as possible. And if you can, try to apply stun or offense down to Gambit. Or do the Kang Bang. You're gonna do the Kang Bang and you pretty much one-shot everyone. Yeah, it's true, Masters of Evil are still amazing, even against the Unlimited X-Men, the Apex Cosmic Crucible team, supposedly. We are on room number 5 now, and we are facing Mutant Immune System, which is the room that clears away negative effects from mutant characters at the end of their turn or at the beginning, something like that. And we are going to use Infinity Watch, because Infinity Watch are still the best team against Dead Seed. Dead Seed is quite powerful in this room, but Infinity Watch, man, it's still that team that doesn't want to die. And if you invest on them, you're gonna get some decent value. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at this match. The enemy has 2 characters with Gear Tier 18 characters, which is Dark Beast and Archangel. So the Dark Beast is going to be extra thick. My Falavel resisted the blind from Magneto and also the pull. This is uncommon, but sometimes it happens. And in this specific case, we are going to try to shred through Dark Beast as fast as possible. Now, because he was a little bit beefier than I was used to, I decided to go full nuke on him and just get rid of him. I usually use that ability block from Adam Warlock on Nemesis, but this time was not the case. So what you want to do in this specific situation is to turn rewind Nemesis rather than turn rewinding Psylocke. It's that balance that you have to keep. Okay, so Psylocke, because of Gamora, had defense down, so he just shredded through her with the ultimate of Gamora. You one-shot the Archangel, and then you are pretty much good to go. You don't have the character giving evades, you don't have the character to revive, and the Magneto and Nemesis on their own, they are just too slow, and they can't keep up with the Infinity Watch. Okay, now we are going to take a look at room number 6, Rules of Combat. This is the room where hero characters apply offense down when they attack, and villain characters apply defense down when they attack. So we are going to use Tangled Web with Nova, Emma Frost, and one special edition, Sharon Carter, yes, against Darkhold with Quicksilver. Now, we are using Sharon Carter because she has one additional stun, And it's nice when you have additional stuns. This is on room number 6, but Sharon Carter is also very good on room number 3. And we usually use Kestrel or Doctor Doom or something like that, but those characters, they are very powerful in other rooms, so it's just better off using Sharon Carter. You can also use Shang-Chi on room number 3, but here on this specific room, Sharon Carter is just the best way to go about it. Okay, so you want to stun Quicksilver, then you want to stun Wong with Nova, and here I try to stun Quicksilver with Sharon Carter, but unfortunately the Quicksilver got immunity. This is luck based. He is not supposed to get immunity. It was just very unlucky, and then he was causing a little bit of a problem, right? He has offense down, so it was not the biggest deal ever, but yeah, be careful with Quicksilver, especially if he has immunity. So with the Nova, we're gonna do that big ultimate with Spider-Man 2099. You want to ability block Morgan Le Fay, so she doesn't do her special. We are going to stun or kill Agatha, because if the match does not go well and you don't kill Quicksilver fast enough, you want to make sure that you get rid of Agatha so the Darkhold characters stop getting into stealth. Other good thing about Sharon Carter is that she can ability block the enemies, apply defense down and slow to them, and this against Morgan Le Fay is very, very good. Spider Weaver basic on the defense down completely annihilates her. It's just crazy the damage that the Spider Weaver can do. And then Spider Weaver once again with her basic one-shotting that Quicksilver, and there we go, good to go. Darkhold with Quicksilver destroyed on room 6. And finally, we have the main event match of this video, which is going to be Darkhold with Super Scroll on room number 3. This match is especially hard because Thanos has the Raider Eyes Await and Super Scroll has the Striker Eyes Await, so that means that Thanos is going to apply a bunch of vulnerabilities and the Super Scroll is going to destroy you. Super Scroll is going to start with his ultimate, and Thanos is also going to do the special and then the ultimate quite fast. So we'll see. Is the Sinister Six good enough to beat them? We'll find out. Now, one thing that I have to say about the Sinister Six is that they have a lot of HP. Dr. Octopus gives them 40% additional HP. Then we have Mysterio that also gives Spider-Verse allies 20% HP. And then we have Green Goblin, which also gives more 20% HP to this team. So overall we are rocking an additional 80% additional health. And that health is going to definitely help us survive against the Super Scroll, because Super Scroll is insane. Especially with the Raider as a weight or Striker as a weight, he's going to do so much damage. It's quite scary. Now, we are using most characters as skirmishers, only Vulture as a striker, because I like Vulture to do the most of the damage, and I want to make sure, I really want to make sure that we are applying the traumas and the negative effects that we need against the enemies. Okay, so here goes Super Scroll with his ultimate right away. Mysterio has immunity, so he's kind of protected of that, but he got destroyed, he got completely annihilated, it's crazy. Then Super Scroll back to back with another turn, it's just crazy. Here I blinded an ability block at Thanos with Mysterio. I think that's pretty much must-have if you want to really win this match. Then Vulture with his ultimate, turning wind by 25%, Striker has a weight on Thanos. Thanos gets almost annihilated right away because of Vulture. And here with Green Goblin, I think I'm going to use the ultimate, turning wind the enemies by a few percent. But once again, we are speeding up Super Scroll because he gets speed bar whenever you get buffs or whenever the enemies get negative effects. I could have tried to just do the special on Super Scroll, but I wanted to apply trauma to everyone. I really want to make sure that the Black Order is not going anywhere. If you are wondering why the Black Order is so slow, the reason why on spawn, if the enemies have speed up, Vulture is going to remove that speed up from them, apply slow to all enemies, and apply speed up to the Sinister Six characters. So that means we're gonna go much faster, and this is also why the Super Scroll went so fast as well. It's because we apply negative effects to them, and we apply positive effects to our team. Okay, so now we are in this situation. Should we extend the negative effects? Extend those traumas, blinds, ability blocks, disrupts, and so on? Or should we summon Shocker and Turning Wind Super Scroll to Oblivion? I decided to go for the ultimate. I'm not sure if that was the best option. And then a Vulture started to chip away on that Super Scroll. We were able to survive another ultimate in the face, and this is because we are applying that offense down to Super Scroll. We already survived one without offense down, right? That one was fine. It was when you were full health, but we are no longer at full health, so it's way more dangerous. Finally, we're gonna summon that Shocker. You can see Super Scroll getting a bunch of speed bar once again. He does the special massive turning wind to our characters, but we are doing just fine. And this is a big Super Scroll. Don't think this is a small Super Scroll, it's a big Super Scroll. Then Vulture almost one-shotted the Super Scroll. It was so close. That was, oh man, damn, that was very, very close. The isolate attack just didn't pull it through. And it was because also he didn't have the defense down. Okay, here comes the third ultimate of a Super Scroll. It's crazy. Vulture now with offense down. It's gonna cause me some problems. And Dr. Octopus is dead. Mysterio is dead. So you have to be really careful to finish this match. And there goes Vulture once again. I'm trying to stack those negative effects so his basic does more damage and isolate attack. We apply trauma to Super Scroll once again. All those other enemies are cleaned up. Shocker with assist, Vulture with the basic, double tap, isolate attack, and there we go. Even after 3 ultimates of Super Scroll, we were able to survive and clean up this Black Order with the Super Scroll team. Okay guys, so that's gonna be the video. These are some of the teams that I'm facing right now on the top 100 of Cosmic Crucible. I hope you guys were able to learn something from these matches. And as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content. And I'll catch you guys later.